Hi, everyone.
I'm Shaona.
35, from Shandong. Recently, I had a strange realization. When I traveled abroad, I found that $100 could barely buy an ordinary lunch. But in China, the same amount lets me live like a millionaire. I started wondering, how do Chinese people stretch their money so far in daily life? From dining
Shopping.
to entertainment, China's prices and convenience can really shock foreigners. I've even experimented with living on less than $10 a day, enjoying luxury SVA, gourmet takeout, shared mobility, and even small trips, almost like having a cheat code. In this article, I'll share my real experiences to show how Chinese people enjoy a high-quality life on a tight budget, comparing it with expensive overseas living, so you can truly appreciate value for money. Are you ready? Here's the secret. You don't need to be rich to live like a millionaire in China. Every morning, I usually go to the small snack shop near my home, spending less than $2 on a hot bowl of soy milk and 2 fried dough sticks. Sometimes I add a small steamed bun, bringing the total to around $2.50. Abroad, this might not even buy you a cup of coffee. My favorite combo is soy milk with fried dough sticks, plus some homemade pickles. The flavors are rich and satisfying. For lunch, I usually order delivery. A rice bowl or stir-fry set costs about $5 to $6. If I want to splurge a bit, adding a few side dishes still keeps it under $10. The portions are enough for 2 people, and the taste is far better than fast food abroad. In the evening, if I want to relax, I stroll through the night market. Around $10 lets me try grilled skewers, fried snacks, pancakes, and even desserts every time I finish eating. I'm amazed. Life in China offers unbelievable quality for the same money. I live in a shared apartment downtown, paying about $200 per month. Sounds cheap,
Right.
compared to a single apartment abroad that can cost $800 or more. It feels like living in a 5-star hotel. The apartment is fully equipped. Gym, laundry, shared kitchen, and even a coffee bar with a lounge area. I can grab a coffee in the morning and chat with neighbors without spending extra. For commuting, I usually ride a shared bike or e-scooter, spending about $15 a month. Compared to taking taxis, it saves a lot, and I avoid the morning rush on the bus. China's shared economy is incredibly convenient, saving money while making life efficient and comfortable. Sometimes, I even use the money I save on taxis to order takeout or enjoy the night market, making me feel like my budget has a cheat code. I love shopping online and through local group buying. It's almost a daily routine for Chinese people. For example, I recently bought a new pair of jeans on Tmall for only $12, originally priced around $25. The quality and style are better than what I could get abroad. Skincare products are the same. $10 can get a face mask or hand cream, and I often combine coupons with discounts, feeling like I'm running a little business. Shopping festivals like Double 11 and 618 are pure paradise. I usually add items to my cart in advance and wait for flash sales and vouchers. Last time, I spent $30 on a full set of home goods, bed sheets, towels, and kitchen tools, originally worth about $70. Every time I check out, I can't help laughing. With the same money abroad, I might not even get a single pillow. On weekends, my favorite thing to do is just relax and have fun. Watching a movie costs only $5 to $6, which is much cheaper than the $15 to $20 tickets abroad. And Chinese cinemas have really improved. Comfortable seats and great sound make the experience even better. Sometimes, I go to karaoke with friends. An hour in a private room costs about $8. And we can order snacks and drinks while singing and chatting. It feels like a private party. If I want something more casual, I'll go to a tea house or cafe. A milk tea or coffee costs around $2 to $3, and I can sit for hours just chatting. Occasionally, I wander through night markets, trying all kinds of snacks, games, and handmade crafts. Around $10 can cover several snacks and a few mini games. Compared to the dozens of dollars entertainment costs abroad, China's prices are worlds apart, making me feel like I'm living the high life. I especially love spending weekends at community SVAs and hair salons to relax. You might not believe it, but at my regular hair salon, $100 can cover a full set of services: hair wash, head massage, hair treatment, and even a simple facial. Similar services abroad usually cost $150 to $200 and often only cover one of these treatments. Every time I go, the stylist starts with a hair wash, then a head massage, followed by a haircut and blow dry, and finally a facial mask. The whole process takes about 2 hours, but costs only half of what a 1-hour service abroad would. Occasionally, I go for a foot massage or soak in a hot spring, costing $20 to $30 for a relaxing hour. The prices for health and beauty services in China are so reasonable that even on a small budget, I can enjoy premium care. I especially love taking short trips during holidays. In China, the combination of high-speed trains, budget hotels, and group-buy tickets lets you have a lot of fun on a small budget. For example, last month, I went on a 2-day trip to a nearby city with friends. Round-trip high-speed train tickets were only $25 per person. A night at a budget hotel cost about $30, and group-buy tickets for attractions were under $10, including food and drinks. We spent less than $70 each for the whole weekend, and it felt like a mini luxury vacation. Sometimes, I also try inner-city buses combined with youth hostels. For just $50, I can spend a weekend traveling and meet lots of young people. Compared to similar trips abroad, transportation and accommodation costs can easily be several times higher. Short trips in China are incredibly cost-effective, making me feel like a travel millionaire. Small budget, big experience. In China, even a small budget can create a big lifestyle. And the key is knowing how to use digital finance tools. I use mobile payments and finance apps to track every dollar. For example, with red envelopes, discount coupons, and points redemption, I often save several dollars. Last time, I bought daily necessities worth $20 at full price, but using combined discounts and points, I only spent $12. Moreover, many platforms offer group buying, flash sales, and member-only prices. Using these tools, I can plan my shopping in advance and manage every expense perfectly. A small budget can bring great satisfaction, and this kind of smart money management feels more rewarding than spending a lot. Honestly, China's digital finance and payment systems make life not only affordable but also fun and engaging. When I write this, I understand more and more why so many foreign friends say, after coming to China, your life feels like it has a cheat code. It's not because we earn a lot, but because money in China simply goes much further. The same $100 abroad might only cover one ordinary dinner, sometimes not even including tips. In China, that $100 can give me great food, comfortable living, fun entertainment, and even a beauty or spa treatment. Sometimes, I think, if I didn't tell people my real income and they only looked at my lifestyle, they might assume I'm a small rich lady, ordering food without hesitation, choosing entertainment freely on weekends, traveling whenever I want, going to a spa just to relax. This millionaire lifestyle isn't created by having a lot of money, but by living in a place with incredible value for money. What makes China truly special is not just low prices, but the combination of low cost, high quality, and high efficiency. Delivery is fast and cheap. Transportation is convenient and punctual, and services are warm and detailed. You spend a student budget but enjoy a middle-class or even luxury-level lifestyle. That contrast is what truly shocks foreigners. So when people ask me, can Chinese people really live well on very little money? I always smile and say, not just well, amazingly well. If you see China as a lifestyle experience, you'll realize it's one of the easiest places in the world for ordinary people to live like millionaires.